Good morning to all of you. Today we are working on this project. So in this project we are working on how to make collage identification, or you can say identification collage in Photoshop, so that you have to require some kind of images like related with that person. So I am using the Elon Musk, and they are working for SpaceX, Tesla and many more other companies. So for that, first of all, you have to select click on new and create your own document size. So I am using 2000 by 2000 with the resolution of 300 and color mode is RGB. So I'm using Control 0 to fit the document. And now go to file and open your image. So I'm using this one. Now you have to use the polygon lasso tool to select your subject. So I am starting from here like this. You have to create the points like this. For example, if by mistake your point is like that, or you want to go back, so what can you do? You can use the backspace to restart your points again like this. Your selection is not accurate with the use of this, because we are using the polygon lasso tool. We are just create a cutout, like a paper cutout effect. I am fast forwarding this video to select my subject. So when you are satisfied with your selection, now you have to use Control X to cut your image and Control V to paste on your own document. How to resize this? There are two ways. First one is go to edit and there is a free transform. Then you can transform this like this. And the second option is you can use the shortcut key, that is Control T. Now you can resize this like. Now you have to add the other photos. Go to file, open and select the whole other images, like Control and select the images, and now click on open button. Again use the polygon lasso tool to select your subject. So I am fast forwarding this video to select all the subject. Control X is used to cut and Control V is used to paste here. To select the logo, I am using that magic wand tool and select on the white color and use the backspace to erase this. So first of all, you have to open this with the use of, you have to double click here and open your background layer, and now you use backspace to delete the white color. Now using the move tool to move this here like this. Now you have to arrange all the things according to your requirement. Okay, so I am using this white car here, and Control T is used to resize it, and again this red car is used again to the back side of that white color car. And now I resize this with the use of Control T and place it accordingly. So you have to resize this one as well with the use of Control T and move it back. There are two ways to move it. So this one is your rocket layer and you can drag it like this. Or the second way is you can use Control and close bracket to go up and open bracket to move down. So I am placing my object accordingly. So this one is the logo, so I just Control T to resize it, or like this, and move it back with the use of Control and open bracket. So Control T here, resize it little bit and rotate it like this. Now I'm satisfied with. Now the next thing is you have to select all the objects like with the use of that selection tool and drag it like this. Your all layers are selected. Now you have to use a Ctrl T to resize it like this. Now the next option is you have to add the highlighted colors behind your subjects. So I'm using, first one is this white car, and how to isolate this, there is a eye icon and press Alt and click here. Now your car is isolated. Now create a new layer under that white layer and use the polygon lasso tool and create a random selection behind your subject. So I am fast forward this to complete. When your selection is complete, now you can use any random bright color, neon color to highlight your subject. So this is my background, and I just, with the use of Alt and backspace to fill the color, and Ctrl D is for deselection. And now again click on the Alt button and open all the layers like this. Now repeat this process for all the images. So I'm fast forwarding this video to complete that process. Now I resize this one little bit more and rotate it like this with the use of Ctrl T, and now create a new layer under that and create a selection like this. After selection, this last subject, just fill the colors in it with the use of, just click on this icon and select your color. Select color from this, and with the use of Alt and backspace you have to fill the foreground color and Ctrl 0 to fit the screen. Now on the background layer, now select all the things and Ctrl T to resize it little bit more. Now add some texture behind this image. So you can use the image for this. File, open, and there are image. So move this image to the background and resize it with the use of Ctrl T like this, and decrease the value of fill. Now use some elements. How to create the elements? Create a new layer and use the polygon lasso tool and just make some elements like this. I'm using this one and fill color with the use of eye picker tool. Click on here and you can use the eye. While selecting this color, now you have to use the Alt and backspace to fill the colors. Again, I create a new and use the elliptical tool to create a circle. You have to press the shift while dragging this. Now fill the other color like this. Now create a new layer, and with the use of polygon lasso tool I am creating some lines like that and selecting color like this and fill on a new layer. Now you have to place that all like this. You have to select all the layers and move it down. With the use of Control and open bracket you can do it like this. So place all the things according to your requirement. I am moving this circle here like this. Control T to resize it, and you can also create the duplicate this circle with the use of Alt. When you see that two cursors are appear, then you can drag it anywhere. That is used for simple technique to create a duplicate. So now again I am creating duplicate for this one as well. Control T to rotate this like this, and and this one is also Control J is also used for duplicate the layer. Control T and rotate this one little bit more and resize it like this and go like this. So you can create this type of collages with the use of only two tools like the elliptical tool or marquee rectangle tool, as well as you can use the polygon lasso tool, and just fill the colors and your collage is ready. Thank you.